Hull City an unchanged 11 this afternoon from that victory against QPR. Ingram in goal, Christie, Jones, McLaughlin, Callum Elder, Greg Doherty, John Michael Seri, Regan Slater, Ozan Tufan, Aaron Connolly and Oscar Estepinian. For the Tigers, Oscar was of course suspended away at Cardiff. Jacob Greaves misses out on a league start for the first time in successive games as a Hull City player since the League One season. 110 matches he accumulated in a row. For Cyrus Christie, a 400th career club appearance as well. And Matt Ingram was on the bench last time these two met in the capital of Wales. On the bench for Hull City, new signing Carl Darlow. You can't kick Ingram out of the goal just yet after keeping a clean sheet against Queen's Park Rangers, hence why there's no changes to the back four either. Louis Coyle, Jacob Greaves, Tobias Figueiredo, Ryan Woods, Ryan Longman and Xavier Simons make up the bench. Every time he's refereed Hull City, it has been in the north of England. It'd be pretty cruel to send him all the way down to the south coast. But mind you, all the teams have to do it. Cardiff and their fans in particular probably have to have the most expenditure in the Championship. Apart from maybe the Midland clubs and Bristol, they've got journeys aplenty. Their Saturday afternoons full of travelling either by rail or by car. It's Tufan, a ball into the area, not dealt with by Kipper. He pops to Slater, who's unmarked, and Slater strikes! Oh, it's off the post! He took it on from around 12 yards out to the left of goal. There might have been a slight deflection on the way through, but Ryan Alsop can be thankful for the post, and Slater, who remember got a brace in the Welsh capital, hasn't scored since. He nearly punished Cardiff City again. Jones to Tufan on halfway, back it goes to Jones. And now McLaughlin working it to Slater, and all sorts of room on this left-hand side as Perry NG decides to backtrack. Elder now joining in the fun, he crosses, it's deep, but Christie is ready at the back of the penalty area to receive it. Clever turn from him! Oh, it just goes across the 6-yard box. Christie fired it in with real venom. It just needed a touch from either Connolly or Oscar to make it 1-0. Slater started the knocking on the door a couple of minutes ago. Hull City knock on that door again. And after 15 minutes, those warning signs might grow and grow for Cardiff City's defence. He's just repositioning the ball now. There's 3 waiting in black and amber shirts in the 6-yard box. There's 5 in blue in there as well. Lots of space then for Jones and Elder to make a move. It's into that 6-yard box. Hooked back across by Connolly, looking for Jones. Oh, he heads it wide. Alfie Jones, well positioned, but not to be, as Hull City create another good chance. The corner was delivered in. Cardiff didn't clear the ball away, and Hull City managing to put it into a good position for Jones 7 or 8 yards out. I think he'll be disappointed that he's headed that one wide, as Alsop outside his penalty area will blast it away towards that left hand side, and it's a quite nice ball to find O'Dowda. O'Dowda will move it into the middle for Wintle, cross to his centre midfield buddy in Sawyers, now to the right side with Perry NG, down the line looking for Philogene, goal side of Callum Elder, and there is contact in the penalty area and Cardiff get the penalty. Now Ingram has come out, so too has Seri, but I don't think there's much complaint here. Callum Elder slid in, and the little cutback at the byline from the Cardiff man and the momentum of the slide drew Elder towards the player. Down he went, and the referee gave him a second of thought before pointing to the spot. So Cardiff, after 22 minutes, have the chance to go in front. The South Stand doing their best to try and put Callum Robinson off. Hull City have faced 3 penalties this season. All but one have gone in. Ingram saves it! Robinson went for his left-hand side. Ingram with a big hand pushes it away from the post. That's why he's retained his place in the starting 11. As Cardiff try and come down the right-hand side with a cross towards the box, which McLaughlin, free as a bird, can deal with accordingly. Cardiff have it back again though in the midfield. Sawyers from the right side, playing it to Ojo, intervened by Doherty, and now a couple of passes will find Doherty once again with Seri the middleman. McLaughlin across now to Elder, who takes a big touch to try and get some speed into the Hull City attack as he works it down the left. Little touch and flick by Slater, trying to unlock the Cardiff defence. Cardiff's clearance is a poor one, gathered by Seri, up to Connolly. Seri will get it again in the midfield, now to Christie. Christie towards the box. Can he work the opening to shoot? Yes, he can, but he's wide of the goal. And really, he should be hitting the target. Fullbacks and centre-halves don't normally get chances like that. But Christie into the area, drags it wide of the far post from his shooting point. Teams have quite a lot of staff on the touchline now as they start to plot and wonder how they're going to change things further. Cardiff making that first change, changing their striker, taking off their top scorer Callum Robinson after his penalty miss earlier on. Oscar, Hull City's top scorer, working the ball out towards Slater. Neat touch on that left side. NG just holding station at the moment. Slater in the area, forced out of the penalty area, plays it across to Christie. Christie will get a chance maybe to shoot. He's opening up space for himself. Cyrus Christie nets. There's the deadlock broken, and Cyrus Christie, who has played possibly his best game in a black and amber shirt, and probably one of the best games of the 400 he's mustered up over his career. And in the area this time, second chance to strike at goal, and it was on the right side of the penalty area. Missed a chance of similar fashion earlier on, didn't miss this time. And Christie, who's got a bit of a habit for scoring goals despite being a defender. That is his third goal of the season. And boy, he's enjoying life as a Hull City man. So 18 minutes to go, and Hull City looking at back-to-back victories as things stand for the first time since the first two home games of the season. As Seri looks to nip in and intervene, but it's well played by Philogene as he actually dances around him and plays it wide now down that right-hand side, looking for Etete. Ball into the middle now for Sawyers. Philogene, edge of the area, takes the shot on. Plenty of power, but too much height as it goes screeching past Ingram's goal. Doherty finds Slater still on this right side, pushing a shove though in from Regan Slater, and it's cleared away by Cardiff in the meantime as they try and now work on the space that's been left behind by the Tigers. Greaves trying to hold on to Etete as much as he can by that right-hand side corner flag. He's worked it back to Ojo. Elder now dropping in to help out. It's with Cardiff City into the area. Oh, clumsiness! Ingram forced into a save in the 6-yard box. Alfie Jones was there. Christie just having a word or two with Ingram. Longman's gone down as well inside the area. Cardiff worked the ball into the area. Jones and Ingram inside the 6-yard box. Well, did they collide together? Ingram in the end forced to just throw his body in the way. There surely can't be much time left now as it's cleared by Cardiff through Sawyers. Wintle though, still in the Cardiff half. They just launch it into the air. It's a free header though for Doherty. And Longman trying to head it forward. Kipri blasts away. Hull City have won the game. Cardiff endeavoured with long balls forward in their quest to try and get something, but Hull City hang on, and Cyrus Christie, the former Swansea man on loan last year, supplied the goal, which gives Hull City back-to-back wins for Liam Rosenior, and it's his first pair of victories as manager of Hull City. Cardiff City's goal-scoring problems continue. Callum Robinson missing a penalty in the first half. And between their forwards that they've got at the club, 253 appearances between them and just 28 goals. It told today because at times they lacked creativity with the ball on the floor. Jayden Philogene was probably their best attacking player, but he wasn't aided enough by those around him in blue shirts. Hull City really digging in for the last 15 minutes. It's finished. Hull City 1, Cardiff City 0.